Hi and welcome to today's video in which I have an unboxing for you. I thought I would pick up a couple of boxes from Next because I was perusing on their website and they have quite a lot, and now and again there are ones that I particularly like. So I saw this one and it is called the Next The Beauty Lovers box. So I thought this may well be something that's quite Valentine's themed. Now, as you can see, is a reflection. I've actually got myself a ring light, so hopefully you can see better, or I can sort the balance of colours out. But yeah, so I'm hoping it won't reflect too much. So basically, this, if you order from Next, it's generally in store the next day. I think if you order before midnight, I think. So it comes with a sleeve and then the standard brown box. It costs £22 and the retail value of the items is £120. And it's good value, but only if you like the items that are in the box. So I'm just going to open it up and I'll show you what's inside. It's fairly small items, and they're rolling around to one side. So basically, there's a lot of cardboard protective worms things in it, and I'm just going to randomly pick items up. So the first one I've had many times, and I do quite like it. It's not my favourite mascara, but it's Benefit's Roller Lash. That's a mini, and that is for curling the lashes. The only thing I'm not so keen on is that it tends to leave my lashes fairly crispy, and my lashes do curl naturally anyway. So, but it is one that I will use. I've used it many times, and that one comes up a lot in beauty boxes. Then the next item, which is quite pink themed, this box. So I do think it's a Valentine's Day or Galentine's Day, or just yourself at Valentine's Day. This one is, it says new. I've certainly not seen this before, and it's Your Hot Heat Reactive Nails by Nails Inc. So this one is, it's perhaps slightly darker than it's showing. It's a pale-ish pink, and it's showing that on the nail that it's got reflected that on the nail bed nearest the cuticle, it will retain this colour. And where it grows, where the white of the nail would be, it goes white. So I think the colour reactive bit could be that when it cools down, it then goes white. So that would make some sense. So it is really for a French polish, a DIY French polish, without you having to put two different colours, you know, one on the full bed and then an extra on the tip. So I'm going to give this a try. I'm not growing my nails, so it may not particularly show white because I've just had very little success. So I'm keeping them fairly short, but varnished. So this, I think, is worth around £14 or £15. So I'm pleased to have that. Then we have an item by a company I really do like. It's Emma Hardy, and it's the Purifying Pink Clay Detox Mask. Now that's generally for oily to combination skin. Now I've got very dry skin, and generally you wouldn't use clay masks. They often say you can, particularly if they add honey and other ingredients, and I think this one does have some moisturising agents, but it is to draw out impurities because that's the purpose of clay. It's 15ml, but I'll certainly give it a go. And it is to deeply cleanse and balance the skin, to refine pores, and it says, and gently exfoliates. It may have some beads in there or chemical exfoliant factors. So I wouldn't be using that on days that I was using another exfoliator, if you know what I mean. So that's 15ml, so it should last quite a bit of time. I'm not sure if I've tried this, but certainly not in recent years, if it's been out a while. Then there's an item, I've not tried this type of item before from cosmetics. This is by Iconic London. And it's probably too white. It's Iconic London, and what we have is a liquid brow silk, and basically it is without colour, but it is to keep the brows in place. So I'm going to open this because I've got nothing like this, and there it is. Yeah, it's an off-white colour. and it will be to keep the brows in place, but possibly also to condition. So this one I think is a full size. That's worth something like between £18 and £22. So I'm pleased. I'm looking forward to giving this a try, because like I say, I've never bothered. I've just put colour on. I have very fine brows that aren't very long, but I might try and brush them up a bit to give them a bit more volume. Not so much out, but instead of being very, very thin, a bit more depth, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's something I've really wanted to try. Then the next item, I'm gonna make sure I've got that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think there are. Just want to check 7. Right, here we go. The next item I have is by Dr. Pawpaw. I think I may have one of these somewhere, but not this colour. And it's Tinted Hot Pink Balm, multi-purpose soothing balm with natural pawpaw for lips and cheeks. Now, a lot of balms you can put on the body, like your elbows and heels, perhaps not if it's tinted pink. I'm not sure I would use it. Well, I certainly wouldn't use it on my cheeks, so I wouldn't use a hot pink. But this one, I'm going to open it and have a look. Is there a scent? I can't particularly smell anything. It isn't sealed. Doesn't seem to be sealed, no. But yeah, I'll try it as a lip tint. I think that would be the best way forward. In fact, I'll just show you what it looks like. So I've got something on my lips. Right, it's quite difficult to get out now. There it is. It's not showing us some, but it is a hot pink. There it is, probably the best colour there. So I shall give it a try. It seems to be quite buttery, and it is quite shiny, though it's quite shiny. So I shall give that a try. I'm sure it'll be good for protecting the lips. And then the items, obviously I really wanted to try this, and I was quite intrigued with the nail polish, although nails ink doesn't stay on my nails that well. But I really wanted to try, because believe it or not, I've not tried this. It's the LMS Pro Collagen Rose Marine Cream. So this is in the pink container, and it does have a rose scent, and it's 15ml. Now, I don't want to, yes, it has got a sanity seal, a protective seal on, a silver one, which is great. But I do love rose. I think the rose items that are for the face are generally only slightly fragranced, but if you dislike rose, then it's not for you. But I do love rose, and it will be natural rose fragrance. Rose, obviously any flower or any ingredient can cause a sensitivity or reaction. But for me, it's not problematic, and rose is often considered soothing. You often get rose, like Neil's Yard uses a lot of rose. So rose is supposed to be soothing and hydrating. Then the final item was a bit of a lucky dip. Basically, it is a perfume from Floral Street, and there are 3 options. There was a yellow one, and can't remember. It's something orchid. So it was a yellow one, and I've had it before, and I don't like that. And then there was electric poppy, and then the final one was the rose. So normally, I've had 2 or 3 in the past of the orchid, and I've not enjoyed that at all, but I have had quite a number. So I thought, well, I'll probably get a 3rd, because I always end up getting that in the box. But lo and behold, I got what would be my favourite, the one I'd like the most, I would imagine. And it is the rose one. And it's Floral Street Neon Rose is what it's called, Neon Rose. So it has a neon pink Floral Street tab at the end. Open it up. Now, I haven't tested this at all, so this is going to be the first reaction. Oh. So it has a plastic sticky label on with like a photo image, which you can see through the bottle, and then it has a Floral Street that has actually been printed directly onto the bottle. So what is it? It's a spray, which I like, with a cap. I prefer the squatter bottles that they used to have, but never mind. I'll give this a try. Now, it's only a first impression. And this is 10ml. So this is a very zingy true rose. Yeah, it's very, very soft. It does have a woodsy, musky base as well. But I find it's lovely because it's not an old-fashioned rose, it's a fizzy sort of rose. I have another rose that is more fizzier than this, I would say, but it is something that I would actually say you could probably safely, if you like rose and knew someone who liked rose, you probably would like this because it's not particularly challenging, but you'd have to really like rose. But I'm really pleased with that. So this is 10ml and this is worth £28. So I'm very pleased with all the items because it is random. Although when you think it is the Beauty Lovers box and you think, oh, this is for Valentine's Day, I wonder if most of them were rose because that's the pink one. I just wonder. And it's just if they ran out, they had 2 other fragrances. I don't know, but I'm very pleased with this. So like I say, they're all the items. Now this is available as I speak. I'm going to put it straight up today, this video. And it's £22. If you order it online, you can have it delivered to your home address. I'm not sure if there's an extra cost to that, or I think it may be nominal, something like £1.99. Otherwise, you can pick it up in store, which is what I did, and it was there within 24 hours. So I hope you found that interesting. And like I said, I thought I'd get it to you before Valentine's Day. But like I say, you don't have to wait for someone to buy it. You can just treat yourself for as a little gift or as a friend for a friend. Or even if you have a friend and you're not sure whether you want to share items, you could do that because there isn't actually a list of items in the box. Normally there is a leaflet, so I don't know whether they made a decision not to put one in or mine was missed. The leaflet wasn't included in mine, it may have got missed. But can I say thank you very much for watching, as I do appreciate your time is valuable. Hopefully I shall see you in another video. Otherwise, please take care of yourselves and bye for now.